What's up, ATL? It's Ray.
And it's AG.
And if you ain't already heard,
we them birds.
Now, third round pick, Zachariah Branch out of UGA, SEC. Boy,
he gone.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I like Zachariah Branch.
Right.
I like him. I think that he is a nice gadget player. All right. He is somebody that we can use when we're talking about screens, we're talking about RPOs, we're talking about jet sweeps. But he gonna have to open up. He gonna have to develop his route tree. That's for a fact. That's for a fact. What you think about him?
I mean, hey, by the time they bring that pipeline from Georgia straight to the Falcons.
ATL, we've been saying it. We've been saying we gotta get them Bulldogs, man. Because at the end of the day, they got a winning culture. You know what I'm saying? They understand what it takes to win. They not used to losing, and that's something that is the type of players that we need for the Falcons, man. Because right now we are trying to rebuild the culture in Atlanta. We trying to win, man. We tired of just having these seasons where we just are expecting the most out of them, and then they are just disappointing us, man. Nothing. Disappointing, man. So I think he is a good culture guy at the end of the day. Even if it's not him truly becoming the player that we are expecting him to be coming into the third round, I still think that he gives us that culture fit that we need in Atlanta.
Right. Another thing with him, I believe that it speaks wonders because the Falcons sent over 30 coaches up to Athens.
They did.
That's the first time or the second time in the last 2 years that many people have been sent to Athens. I knew they couldn't come out empty-handed, but you know the offense needs more speed. We were lacking that in the past 2 years. We lost our slot guy. We got our old slot guy back, but at the same time, you know, we need younger. We're trying to develop. As you said, we're trying to reset the culture and reset the teams. But what do you think about Zachariah, and what are your projections for him for this season?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Zachariah, I might be foolish to say this, but I think a ceiling for Zachariah Branch would be a Tyreek Hill, bro. He's quick. He's fast. He's elusive. And do you know, bro, in his bench press, he put it up 20 reps. I'm talking about, bro, he's like 5'9".
Right.
5'9", 180 pounds. He putting up more than his weight 20 times. Just to put in perspective, AJ Terrell, he did it 15.
Right.
You know what I mean? So he's not no weak player. He's not weak. He played bigger than his size. But I feel like the only way for us to be able to actually utilize him is, man, we're gonna have to put him as a gadget guy.
Right.
His route tree is not developed where it should be. That may happen over the next couple of years, and just kind of finding his way in that Stefanski system. Right. And if you know Stefanski, he's gonna be run first anyway, so he got to be able to block. I don't see him. He's not a blocking receiver.
Got to develop first.
You know what I'm saying? He's not a blocking receiver, but I think where he may excel is Stefanski. He likes to go run heavy, and then he likes to use the play action to play off of that run. All right, so that may come into his favor. Regardless, he's quick. He ran a 4.35. That is one of the at least top 10 speeds in the combine for 2026, especially as a receiver. So he's definitely quick. He definitely know how to get down the field. So if he can become more of a deep threat outside of just from the line of scrimmage, outside of just these screens and slants and these quick game routes, I think that he could really succeed inside this system, but he's going to really have to develop his route tree.
Right. Yeah, another thing that he could be used as is a kickoff or punt return.
Yep. With
his speed and his elusiveness to be able to break the first tackle or to have instant change of direction. We see a lot of times in these games, like a lot of the receivers are one cut away or one missed tackle away.
Yeah.
This is a guy that's going to take the top off the defense, and if he gets in the open field one-on-one, you're not touching him.
Yeah. Hey, and if you watch this tape, this dude converts on third downs. Like he's somebody that you can really go to. It's been a couple plays, specifically when they played, I believe it was Ohio State. And there was a couple like plays where they needed a fourth down conversion, third down conversion, and they was giving him the ball at the line of scrimmage. He had 81 receptions. I believe it was about 800 some odd yards, which means he's averaging about 10 yards a catch. That's a first down each time he's touching the ball.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, I think that it's all going to come down to how are they going to use him.
Right.
And this is something I've been saying in the beginning. first round picks, those are your obvious studs in the draft. But at the end of the day, when it comes to these second round, third round picks, they can really be successful in the league. It just all depends on how they're being utilized with the coaches and with the teams. What team fits them. Right. I didn't necessarily see us picking on Zachariah Branch, but he's a dog, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes,
literally,
sir. Yes,
he's
sir.
a dog.
Hey.
You know what I mean? But yeah, man. I mean, I think that especially with us having Bijan Robinson, who's also a make you miss type of guy, who's also just not a running back. He can also catch the ball.
Right.
It may take some weight off of Bijan to have to be both, and he can focus on that run. And I think Zachariah Branch gives you that flexibility to also be able to have someone, who can catch those screens. Because if you look at it, it's been a lot of times where we had Bijan, obviously with the Zach Robinson scheme, it was trash. Hey, we can both say it was trash.
We knew that. Hey, we knew that.
We knew exactly what play we was finna do. We knew exactly
every time
when Bijan was getting the ball. So I feel like also with us having Zachariah Branch, it gives us that flexibility of really, confusing the defense. He's gonna be going in motion a lot, and Stefanski likes to do that, because by you sending people in motion throughout the game, it also helps you as an offense figure out what type of defense they in.
Right. And then I also think that the vision that Stefanski has for this team and the vision that he has picking up this job, with everybody being held accountable, you don't want to make a mistake more than one time.
Yeah.
So you learn from your mistakes that you made in Cleveland with personnel issues and stuff like that you had. You come to a team that was kind of already set up, and you fill in the spaces and the holes of the team, and you go out there and you compete. You create competition, which is what he done through this draft, drafting Avion Terrell and drafting Zachariah Branch. And even the other late round picks were great picks, but they fill holes that were needed on the team. So
creating competition.
Yes, sir.
That's a big thing, man.
Yes, sir.
That's something I can definitely say Ian is coming in and doing. Nobody is safe. You got certain players. You got certain players that we know ain't going nowhere. Jay London, you know what I'm saying? We already know
Bijan.
AJ Terrell. We know Bijan.
Right.
We know Jesse Bates. We know Xavier Watts. Like these players have solidified themselves on the team. But you got certain positions that's hit or miss that we're not sure about, injuries and all those things.
Right.
So that we're creating competition throughout the camp, which means everybody, y'all gonna have to step it up. You're gonna have to step it up if you want to make this team, man. If you want to be on the field, if you want to make Pro Bowls, if you want to make some noise in this league, man, you're gonna have to step it up.
Exactly.
Because you got somebody behind you that's trying to take your spot.
And with everybody trying to get the same amount of check, it's not enough checks to go around.
Everybody trying to get paid. Everybody
and
getting
they started
paid,
the season with 53, not 78. And right now we got 78 players. So the best 53 gonna play, and the best 16 gonna be on the practice squad. And then after that, you don't have a job. So it's gonna create for a good camp.